What is going on, everybody? It is your boy SirEmCeeCoy here with the first 2 weeks of the Bears preseason. When I edited it, it just didn't. It took longer than I expected it to, and I think that's because I am playing with 15-minute quarters. Something I am probably going to change once the regular season does come around. But, so regardless, this is a bit of a longer video. Normally I like to bunch the preseason all into one video, but I didn't this time. So we're going to look at the roster. We have Mike Glennon, but the rookie Mitch Trubisky is waiting in the wings. Of course, we have second-year stud Jordan Howard. Will he have a sophomore slump? We also have Jeremy Langford behind him. We got a fullback, Freddie Stevenson. Who cares? Wide receiver core is something that I plan on addressing. Cameron Meredith, 83 overall. Obviously, in real life, he's injured. Kendall Wright, Victor Cruz, Markus Wheaton. It's kind of a bunch of has-beens, to be honest. I don't know if that's mean. Tight end, we have the veteran Zach Miller and Dion Sims with rookie Adam Shaheen. The offensive line, Charles Leno isn't the best option. Kyle Long, a decent option. I've always been a big fan of the Long brothers. CODY, Whitehair, arguably our second best lineman, as Josh Sitton, the veteran, is our best with Tom Compton behind him. And then what I ended up doing here, Bobby Massie is our starting right tackle. So what I end up doing is actually moving Tom Compton, who is one of our best backups. I end up moving him to be the backup. I'm sorry, the starter, not the backup. So Tom Compton is our starting right tackle, trying to round out our line. At left end, we have Akeem Hicks. Right end, we move Pernell McPhee from outside linebacker to right end. It was originally Jay Howard starting there. Pernell McPhee is actually a better overall at right end than he was at linebacker, and you'll see why I put him there. We have Eddie Goldman, our starting defensive tackle, and then we picked up Niles Lawrence Stample. He was on someone's, I don't remember where he was. So I wanted Leonard Floyd to play. That is why he is there. Jarrell Freeman and Danny Trevathan round out our middle linebacker core, and of course we have Lamar Houston. So because I wanted to see Leonard Floyd play, that is why we moved him. Prince AMUKAMARA, Kyle Fuller, and Bryce Callahan round out our cornerback core. Not bad, not good. Adrian Amos, the Penn State second-year player, and Quentin Demps is our safeties. So let's jump right into action. Week 1, we face the Denver Broncos. And I love this new presentation. I'm going to have to reduce the volume here, just because I know Martin Garrix is going to try to drop a copyright strike on me faster than you can sneeze. But regardless, this entrance is still pretty hyped up. Man, Mike Glennon looks like a goddamn giraffe. There's just no denying it. They love to make his neck look huge as hell in this game. My goodness. So yeah, the preseason, as they always are going to be a little more casual than what we will be seeing once we get into the regular season, because it is what it is. It's highlights, essentially. It's not full drives. So we're going to see the kickoff. And we are underway in the 2017 preseason. That is Raymond returning. Hit and drop. They will start at the 23-yard line. That was Kevin White making the tackle. So we will see the Broncos offense led by Trevor Siemian, lobbing on first down, and there's Emmanuel Sanders. Good start, good look from the defense. That's what you want to see. Weird transition there. That's pretty good. So there's Trevor Siemian to the outside. Virgil Green there down to the 6-yard line. I like that. That was a nice extended transition. Good deal. So now they're facing a 3rd and goal. Siemian back to pass all day. Finds Demaryius Thomas. Denver strikes first. It is 7-0. Now we'll see Mike Glennon leading this offense. They're starting at their own 7-yard line, and it's going to be a swing pass out to Howard, running through a would-be tackler. Oh boy, if we can see that all year, I'm looking forward to it. Now we're seeing a 2nd and long. Glennon back to pass. There's Kendall Wright, breaks the tackle. The same guy comes back to tackle him again, and he's forced out of bounds. First down, though. They're moving the ball. Glennon again to pass with time pressure. Finds Markus Wheaton, who will take the face mask. It was 3rd and 11. Face mask will give him a first down. We'll take it. That's easy. That's easy money. 1st and 10. Howard running. Runs into his lineman, but then is able to get out past it, and he gets a 1st down. He had a rough start, but there's a 10-yard gain. We're looking at 3rd down and 2 now from the 5. Glennon looks to toss it out for Howard, who does not get there. Gains just a yard. So we take a field goal at 7-3. One thing that you will be seeing, well, you won't be seeing, but you may notice is I'm still adjusting sliders. I have a pretty good set of sliders right now, but I still will be tweaking them a little bit from game to game. In the preseason, there's Emmanuel Sanders. Again, Emmanuel Sanders is making Trevor Siemian look pretty damn good. Siemian play action. Pressure, lobbing. Ooh! Swatted away by Fuller. He was not having any of it. Back to pass now. We are seeing Glennon lobbing one. He's got MEREDITH and just overthrows everyone. 3rd down and 12 now. Glennon. Pressure in his face. Throwing outside. There's Marcus Wheaton. And Marcus Wheaton is in a foot race. The ex-Steeler beating TJ Ward. That is a big play. I believe that went for 84 yards. Yes, it did. Marcus Wheaton wants a roster spot. That's how you get one. So Chicago is now up 10-7 as we are nearing the end of the 1st. Siemian all day to pass. He just stands there and takes the Akeem Hicks sack as we are into the 2nd quarter now. And now we see Mitchell Trubisky, his 1st NFL throw, and it goes to Wheaton. A nice juke. Whew. Marcus Wheaton. By golly, you're making these quarterbacks look good. But Chicago does not score on that drive, and we will see Denver take over. Now it's Paxton Lynch in the game throwing downfield. That is Philly Brown down to the 7-yard line. The defense has given up big plays so far. 3rd down and goal. Can we make a stop? Paxton Lynch to pass. Pressure. Avoids it. Throws across his body. Ugh. Denver will kick the field goal. We've got a tie ball game. Trubisky to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Throws across the field and finds Joshua Bellamy. 1st down. 5.5 to go in the half. Trubisky again to pass with time, and he misses. It probably wasn't a good decision to make that pass, but it turned out to be an errant pass anyways. And there's a look at, I think, part of our draft class. I'm not sure how deep it went, but maybe they just didn't have any late picks. 3rd and 10 now. Trubisky throws it later than he should have. The receiver had him beat on the break, but he took his time throwing. Instead, it's an interception. So we're still here in the 2nd half. Paxton Lynch rolls left, throwing, uncorking a deep one, and that's Cody Latimer down to the 14-yard line. Paxton Lynch has 2 big completions. And now they're looking at another 3rd down and 5 from the 9-yard line. Lynch to throw, finds Latimer again. This is going to get them a 1st down, but not a touchdown. 1st and goal from the 2. Handoff, that is Jamal Charles. He gets blasted, not even standing a chance. They'll kick the field goal. Now it's our turn. Here's a screen out to Kevin White, a player that I was really high on coming out of college, but just hasn't happened for him. We kick the field goal. We've got a tie game going into halftime. Decent. You know, I'll take what we've got. It is preseason, you know, not a lot counts. We're seeing both good showing from both quarterbacks. Defense, yeah, they could be better. But it is 13-13 as we're going to see Jeremy Langford here taking a run right side. He's a man that, you know, originally we thought it was going to be a split backfield with him and Howard, but Howard just blew up, and Langford is now nothing more than kind of an afterthought, as we'll see Wheaton take a pass to the left side. Very nicely done. So it makes you wonder, you know, is Wheaton, not Wheaton, ooh, big sack there. Bryce Callahan, very nice. Is Langford, you know, are we going to keep him, or can he, you know, outwork himself in preseason and potentially, you know, get a job somewhere else, get traded, as the defense gives up a 3rd and 18. So now they're in another 3rd down and 18. See, we'll expect this thing to stop here, right? Nope, there's the defense. And this is a problem that we're going to see repeatedly in this video. giving up big plays. The game's now tied 16 apiece, as there's Langford bouncing off a big run, and he's into open space, and there's Jeremy Langford. I talked about it just a minute ago, and he is earning his keep. 84-yard touchdown run for Jeremy Langford to give Chicago the 23-16 lead. And that is a huge run from Langford. But we're skipping forward to Denver inside our red zone, and that is Bryce Callahan with the end zone interception. He had the sack and now the pick. He's our third corner, so that's what we like to see out of our slot guy. And that is a nice pass to Deion Sims from Trubisky. He's looked pretty good, despite throwing one interception. He's looked pretty good thus far. Paxton Lynch down the middle, and there's Cody Latimer. He got the defender turned around, and that is going to be a 59-yard touchdown pass. Denver is right back in this one. This is back and forth football. This is about as exciting as it gets in preseason. We got a minute 39 left for Trubisky. He's going to find Wheaton over the middle, who continues to have an excellent day. First down, minute 20 left from their own 31. Trubisky, big drop. Looking left side, quick pass to Kevin White, who makes the pass. Doesn't get out of bounds, though, but he's up close to midfield. Chicago will take a timeout. First and 10, Trubisky. Dropping, looking right side, and there's Kevin White again, who breaks off of a tackle. He doesn't have the speed, but Kevin White is down to the 14-yard line. All they gotta do is kill clock now, but they're gonna pass. They want the bullet, and they find it. A big pass to, I believe that was Cameron Meredith. Chicago takes a late lead. It is 30-23, 16 seconds. Paxton Lynch with decent starting field position, lobbing one. It's complete to Philly Brown. They get the ball, spiking it with 3 seconds, so they're gonna have one chance. Hail Mary for Lynch. It's a quick throw. That's gonna be an easy interception for Houston Carlson. I believe he is our third string free safety. And that will be the game. Chicago wins 30-23, week 1 in preseason. That's what you like to see. A good start, decent showing. It's preseason, so everything has to be taken with a grain of salt. Both Trubisky and Glennon looked good. Most of Glennon's production, though, did come off of the big Marcus Wheaton catch and run. So, right now, I'm not sure who's going to be our starter as of this game. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a week 1 decision. So anyways, let's move on to week 2. The Chicago Bears will be taking on the Arizona Cardinals, a team that last year just completely fell short of all expectations. And this is a team that is hungry. They're old too. They've got veterans, Carson Palmer and Larry Fitzgerald, but they are led by arguably the number, you got a 1A and 1B running back in the NFL, and we're looking at one of those two because David Johnson is the starting running back for them. And we're going to see Carson Palmer throwing on first down. Odd little dump down to Jermaine Grisham, a nice little flip by one of our players. Second down, there's a late handoff, and oh my goodness! That is why we put Pernell McPhee there, because he just murked David Johnson. 3rd and 12. Can we stop a 3rd and long? You betcha we can't. There's Larry Fitzgerald beating coverage. A man misses the tackle. Thankfully, he's not the fastest as he's tripped up at the 4-yard line. Not a good start for the Bears defense. We'll see a handoff go to Johnson again, and he is stuffed again. Another loss. 3 rushes, -5 yards. Looking like Connor McDavid, or our James Conner series out there, but there is, I believe that one's Jerron Brown. They have 2 J Browns. I want to say number 13 is Jerron Brown, though I could be mistaken. The point after attempt is blocked by Bryce Callahan. So instead of it being 7-0, it is 6-0. 2 field goal game, still a 1 possession game. So we'll see Glennon. We're going to see the starters for a whole first half in this game. As Glennon goes downfield, a nice completion on first down. 1st and 10, Glennon back to pass. He's going to uncork a deep one and again overthrows his receiver. We saw it last week and we saw it there again. No points as David Johnson takes this handoff and he gets yards. You know, it was only a matter of time before David Johnson got some yards on us. But we're back to our offense as we're going to see the handoff go to Howard, running through a would-be tackler and picks up about 4. Decent. 2nd and 6, we'll see Howard again staying on his feet, and he's going to get more positive yardage and a first down. 3rd and short, though, we're going to go back to the well, and the well is still wet. There's 8 more yards. This time it's Jeremy Langford. Still running the ball, Jeremy Howard. What? Yeah. Right? I'm confused. Sorry, guys. It's a first down. Chicago to the air. And that is a nice catch by Kendall Wright. Okay. Called him a has-been at the beginning of this video, but that's a decent catch. We get the field goal. It's 6-3 Arizona. Bootleg rollout, and there's a nice completion to Fitzgerald, who again gets away from a defender. This time he's tackled at the 1-yard line. Come on, guys. I understand he's Larry Fitz, but he's not that fast anymore. David Johnson, you're not stopping him there. Touchdown, Arizona. Oh, boy. Now to attempt an extra point. Let's see if this one is good. You betcha it isn't. 2 blocks. Not every day you see that kind of stuff. So it is a 12-3 football game as we see Arizona back with the ball. David Johnson, a huge hole to run through. This game has been all Arizona thus far. Not a good showing from our starting offense or our starting defense for that matter. Palmer with all day to pass. He's finally brought down though. That is Jarrell Freeman, the middle linebacker, making a nice sack. So 3rd and 14. Are we going to stop him? Yes, we are. Kyle Fuller with the interception. He's going to return it up to the 30-yard line. Tried to stiff arm, but he's dragged down by that arm by David Johnson. That's a nice play by Kyle Fuller. He kind of had that one read all the way. Can we see something from our offense, though? There's Glennon uncorking one. It's intercepted by Carlos Desmeon. We get the pick, and next play, we just send it right back to him. Carson Palmer to pass, pressure. There's Pernell McPhee with a sack. He's had an impressive showing. Probably the lone, well, Kyle Fuller, but probably one of the few bright spots we've seen thus far in this game. 3rd and 20, you bet you we're not stopping him. Because there's J.J. Nelson with a first down. Palmer, delayed handoff for Johnson, and that is being blown up by Eddie Goldman in the backfield. 3rd and 12, Palmer to pass. With time looking left side, he's got Jerron Brown to the 20-yard line. And our defense is just letting him drive up and down the field. That time it's John Brown. So both of the Browns have a touchdown. That's a pretty good run. 19-3. I think they got the extra point this time. So we're going to see the return from Thompson, who takes it left side. He's got a decent amount of space. He gets it up to the 39-yard line. The best return we've seen thus far. Glennon's still in the game. We're going to see a 2-minute drill. There's Howard getting caught up on a man, but he finds his tight end, Zach Miller, who stiff arms a man and runs out of bounds at the 27-yard line. A nice play by Zach Miller. 3rd down and 4. Ooh. We're going to see a screen pass thrown. It's for Kadeem Carey. He's our 3rd string running back. He enters the game and gets us a first down. Nice job. 30 seconds left to go from the 13. It's empty set for Glennon. Looking end zone. He misses, but there was interference on Zach Miller. He was being held all over the place. So, we get a 1st and goal. It's going to be a toss out for Howard. That's too easy. That is Pater, and Chicago is going to get themselves a little bit closer. 19-10 now, as we are in the second half. So that means we'll be seeing Trubisky in the backfield as he gets his pass completed to Kevin White. Good for 16 yards. 3rd down opportunity now, Trubisky. He's going to roll out, and he's just going to run with it and slide. He's shown great decision-making when it does come to running thus far. We'll see how long that lasts, though. 2nd down and 7, Trubisky just lobbing one. I talk about good decision-making, and then he does that. A big pick thrown into double coverage. It wasn't even accurate. Ugh. Not good. That's essentially points left on the board as there is MoMA I'm assuming that's like a third string tight end, but he just burned our defense and making Blaine Gabbert look like a good quarterback. Boy, oh boy. Blaine Gabbert to pass to J.J. Nelson to the end zone. Whew-wee. It is a good thing that this is preseason football because this is getting ugly. Trubisky to pass. It's tipped. Caught by Kevin White on third down, but of course he's a yard shy. They punt. Arizona, third down. Gabbert to pass. He's crushed. There we go. Mitch Unrein and I believe it was Willie Young get in there to get the pressure. Still 25-10. Near the end of the third, there's still a chance. And Langford just, oh my goodness, just a blatant drop. You can't do that. That had the potential to be a touchdown. But he does make a nice play after that, spinning away from contact, but still. That drop can't be made. Arizona gets the ball back yet again. Blaine Gabbert to pass. With time, looking right side. That is Andre Ellington, a running back, beating one of our corners in coverage. And I believe it was Bryce Callahan that got beat. Ouch. They get a field goal, and they're going to get a touchdown now, too. As Mitch Trubisky throws the pick to Dansby. he gets the pick six, but Trubisky makes sure he pays for it. We might have to put Trubisky as a linebacker or something if we don't give him the starting job. That was a nice tackle. 35-10. This one is just about all but over. There's Langford getting a nice play. Nice first down. It's 3rd and 9. Trubisky to pass. Throwing, and it's swatted away. Apparently Patrick Peterson is out there right now. 4th quarter preseason. Makes sense. 4th and 9, they're going for it. This game's essentially over, and his receiver didn't even turn around to look for the ball. And you know, there's not really much left to say here. Chris Johnson gets bottled up. Our offense back on the field. Trubisky rolls right, and he is sacked. That is not the play you want to see your quarterback making. It's nice that he can roll out, but you've got to avoid the pressure. On 2nd down, oh, what do you mean, goodness. Here's another pick for Bethel. Justin Bethel and Carlos Dansby both have 2 interceptions, and that's really it. That's all you need to see of this game. An ugly affair, 38-10. Like I said, thank God it's preseason, but Trubisky got rattled. He looked like a rookie quarterback out there tonight. There's really not much you can say about that. I believe he threw 3 interceptions, one of which was a pick 6. Yeah, what are you gonna do, right? Just outperformed in every facet of this game. It's an ugly one. So we are going to look at some stats through these first 2 games, just comparison. So obviously Trubisky has had the bigger sample size. The completion percentage isn't bad, but the interceptions are the one big thing that stands out. He's also been sacked more times, but again, sample size, and he's also playing with a backup offensive line. So you got to take some of these things with grains of salt. Looking at the rushing side, again, Langford having more yards just because he had that big 84-yard gallop. Howard, 3.2-yard average and a touchdown. Not bad. Langford also did have a fumble that was recovered by us. Broken tackles are about the same. Receiving, Marcus Wheaton's been stellar. Kevin White, again, but these are all backups. Defense, rookie safety Eddie Jackson leading the way in tackles. Not too bad. We see 2 of our starting linebackers. Sacks pretty well spread across the board. And the interceptions, 2 from starters, which is good. Fuller and Callahan both getting picks, which is ideally what you like to see. So now we're just doing some player management. Our backup center, Eric Cush, has a groin tear, so he's probably going to need to be smoking some Kush for a little bit. Haha, I'm really funny. So we put him on the injured reserve, and we just signed Khaled Holmes to a 1-year deal to be our backup. And now we move on, as we will be playing Tennessee, 1-1 Tennessee in week 3 of the preseason. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. Who do you think should be our starting quarterback? Let me know, guys. I'll see you next time. My name is SirEmCeeCoy. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys at week 3.
back from the dead.